Yo, it's your boy P4 with another episode of Never Play Yourself.
It's the kid, TJ. What it do?
What's good, man?
Chilling, man. How you feel?
I'm all right, man. A little hot.
A little hot.
A little hot in here.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little hot in $1 billion renovations.
No pun intended, Nelly, but you know.
Right. I
Little,
feel that.
a little hot in here. I came with a hoodie because it was cold outside. Now it's like, whew,
Right.
let me take this off, man.
Man, I had to. I had my hoodie on. I wanted to wear on the episode, but you know, it ain't happen like that.
They didn't have it like that?
A little warm.
Yeah, it's a little
Can't do all of that.
warm.
Warm and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's clink before we
All
get
right.
started on this one. Cheers.
There you go.
Yeah, I had to get the clink. Amazing. And sync and everything.
Right. We in there, man. What's
Little
good,
warm.
man?
Nothing, man. I think today we are like on some random just talking. So let me hear the first word that comes to your mouth after I say this.
Okay.
I said it.
Oh, you said But honestly, I answered. I said, okay.
Exactly.
He said the first word. I said, okay.
Oh man. So, all right, the second word. Let's get the second word after I say the word after.
All right. AB.
AB. That's a
AB.
good one. That's a good one.
AB, man.
I feel like, in a way,
At
you know.
the moment of this recording.
Say it again.
I just want to let the folks know at the moment of this recording.
At the moment of this recording, yeah. I feel like, in a way, my guy had a point.
I mean, are you? Don't mean to cut you off. Are you caught up to date on everything?
I think I am to the point that they were talking about. He didn't want to go back in the game. Then he said that he had his paperwork saying that doctors and all of that, and then came back and BA was like, I tried to tell him to go back in the game. The packages that he was in, he didn't want to go back in the game, so he told him to get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
In which, you know, what do you expect a man to do when you tell him to get the fuck out of here? Especially a person like that. Like, what he's gonna show out, because that's, I mean, you ain't gonna tell somebody like that, get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna think that.
You ain't gonna tell Tom Brady that,
right? But you ain't gonna tell him that and think he not gonna act the way he acted. Like,
he out here breaking iPads and stuff on the sidelines.
But that's dang, what they call that? Passion. They call that passion for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But if that was AB, Odell, any of them guys, then
Right.
it's a cancer. They doing this. They're not team players and all this and that.
Right.
But
they get they track record and
I don't think AB should have left like the way he did.
I agree.
However, a person like that with that track record and the way he is, I can see why he did it. You know what I mean? And everybody knows that wide receivers are divas. So, like, you know, especially the great ones, and he's a great one. And
without a shadow of a doubt.
yeah, so like, if he wasn't as great as he is, he wouldn't have even been on the team to begin with. Tom Brady wouldn't have made it clear that he wanted him. He was only on the team because Tom Brady wanted him.
Right.
So I don't think he should have did it the way he did it, but I can't say I fault him for the way he did it, knowing who he is and knowing everything, like his track record and how he is, and especially that wide receivers are divas.
Right.
Show thoughts on him.
Up to this point, I agree with you. I don't think he should have left the way he did. Because, you know, now they're talking about Bruce Arians giving more clarity. Now, my thing is at the time of, it's like 5-6 days since the incident. Bruce Arians wants to come out and be more detailed.
Right, but he wasn't in the beginning.
Right, and he had plenty of time to say what he had to say right after the game, and he didn't. And then so receipts started coming out, and now we're out here trying to give his side of the story. And I'm like,
Right.
I don't buy it because that look like PR a little bit.
Yeah, because you could have said that in the beginning when it happened instead
Right.
of waiting
Because
until.
my thing is, if AB was so concerned about his catches and touches, and he was in the game.
Right.
You got 2 games left,
Right.
and you needed what 8 catches and 50-some yards.
Yeah.
He would have got that in 2 games.
Easy.
In 2 games.
Easy.
I mean, I don't think that should have him storming off the field. As many players that's been on the sidelines and they were short from getting their incentives. I've never seen no coach be like, "You out of here."
Yeah.
Because they upset. I'm sure the coach like, "Yo, coach, I need like 5 more carries."
Right.
Now you done, B.
Right.
So man, look, I think this might have hurted his first ballot Hall of Fame status.
That incident?
Yes. I think well that just capped it off. I think what he's done in the last 2 years and some change.
2 and some change.
Yeah. So because last year he was was he suspended? No, he was suspended half of last year.
Yeah.
Ended up winning the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So the year before is where he had all the antics.
Shit. Yeah.
So he went year and a half, a few antics, a couple of things off the field. I think it's going to mess up his first year Hall of Fame. But my thing is, it shouldn't after everything else that all the OGs did. Especially Michael Irvin, and we can keep going. But
yeah, I think I hate the fact that in the era we are in today, social media era, what you do off the field is accounted for more for your Hall of Fame than what you do on the field.
Fact.
And I mean, just speaking Hall of Fames, and this is a random episode, I'm gonna just switch it over to baseball. A lot of the guys who were caught with the steroids are not getting in. And
that's correct.
One in particular who I, speak for and say, he should be in anyway, Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds had a Hall of Fame career before steroids.
Right.
If you go back and look at his numbers, before he got big and before he was, all of that, they had the swole ass head and all of that shit, he was a Hall of Famer just off the numbers he had prior to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and just that off the field shit, and a lot of other ones too. Mark McGwire, Sammy, all of that.
You know what's crazy? I think baseball has a window.
Yeah, it does.
When you can get in and close. So I'm like, I think I don't know how long it is.
I don't either. I don't
when it's
know
open to close. But I think some, maybe if
that last year eligibility they might give him to him.
Some don't. I don't think Barry Bonds gonna get in. I think they don't like him that much. They're not gonna let him in.
They're not gonna let him in just because.
Nah,
that's just fucked up though, because he had a Hall of Fame career before that,
right?
And it's just the crazy that social media era is like what you do off the field is more important than what you do on the field.
But just speaking on Barry Bonds, I think his name alone is gonna be legendary. Period.
Yeah, it's legendary, but it's like as a player, you want that. You earn that.
Right.
You want that recognition. You want to be. When you get to a certain level in your sport, you're like, now I know I want. I don't think you got no rings, but you got the individual accolades and you got everything. And like the top thing, even more than the rings, is the Hall of Fame.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, he should be in, and yeah, you want to be in, even though you know what I'm saying. You eventually you're gonna be like, man, fuck them people and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's something he can't ever say that he doesn't want to be in.
Right.
Even though his name is legendary, he can, it's gonna ring bells for centuries. But it's just fucked up.
You think Chad Johnson should get in the Hall of Fame?
I got to look at Chad numbers. Chad talked a good game, walked the walk, but I don't know his numbers. Eye test, yeah. Chad was lethal. I test you couldn't Chad was like 6'2", 175. But you couldn't touch him.
Right.
Like, usually you go up to a receiver like that, jam him, they can't get off the line. But like he said, his feet, you couldn't touch him.
Right.
He can get open on anybody. So if I had to give a short answer, yes. The first thing that came to my head, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to think about it, I had to go look at the numbers and figure out what all he did. And I know he had good numbers. I don't know how many 1,000-yard seasons he had or how many catches he had, but off the top of my head, I think yeah.
I think he should be in there. Maybe not first ballot. Depends on who's in the class with him or who's up for Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he'll get in there. I don't think it'll be first ballot, but I think he'll get in there. You still got people like Torrey Holt and Reggie Wayne who ain't in there yet.
Yeah, them two got to get in if he gonna get in, because them two got rings. Shout out to St. Louis.
Yeah, they both got rings, right? Yeah, they both got rings.
Yeah.
My thing is with Torrey Holt and Reggie Wayne, you think they benefited their careers based off of who they play with?
Everybody does. I mean,
think about it now. Reggie Wayne and Torrey Holt's situation was totally different than Chad Johnson's situation.
Yeah, Chad had like 17 quarterbacks or something like that.
He had caused some problems
for a little while.
I think his whole entire career.
Did he?
Yeah, until he went to I think until he went to New England. He only played in New England and Cincinnati.
The Bengals.
Yeah.
Cincinnati. Who am I thinking about? They had more quarterbacks than. I don't know.
Because I think did Reggie Wayne play somewhere else outside of Indianapolis? He might have played somewhere else.
He might have played somewhere else, like late after.
Maybe late one season.
Yeah. But
Torrey Holt, I know he played for the Raiders, I believe. No, the Jags. I know he played for the Jaguars. But, on the opposite side, Torrey Holt had Isaac Bruce and then
Marshall Faulk, Kurt Warner.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, Reggie Wayne had Marvin Harrison
and
Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James.
Yeah.
So it's, they're
but you still got, it's only one ball. You still got to get your numbers with that.
That's correct.
And I don't think Chad had nobody for real.
He had Carson. I don't know if he Carson, had, I don't know. Him and Carson.
Number 2 for real.
Yeah, TJ Houshmandzadeh.
Who's Zeus?
Who's your mama?
Who's your mama? Who's your TJ? Who's your daddy? Right. Marshawn Lynch say, TJ, who's your daddy?
Yeah, TJ Houshmandzadeh over there.
Yeah, but that was it. And he was, he was decent, but he wasn't like I don't think he was an All Pro ever. I don't think.
Who, TJ?
TJ, yeah, I don't think so.
He was good. He was good.
He was good.
He was a good number 2.
He was good. I'm not saying he wasn't good. I just don't think he was an All Pro ever. I'm not sure though.
I don't think so.
But I don't know, man. I hope Chad get in. I just hope Chad get in so I could watch his Hall of Fame speech. I just want to see what he got to say.
That would be interesting.
I just want to see what he got to say. It's gonna be funny, I'm sure.
That would be interesting.
Let's throw out another random word of love. Let's throw out love real quick. What you got on love?
Ice cream.
You love ice cream? Okay, I feel that. Love ice cream. I think I love pizza, popcorn, wings. I like that. I love all those stuff. I love my mama. Shout out. I was supposed to call my mom today too.
Oh man, why you ain't call mom Deuce back?
I text moms and she texts me in the middle of the night and said, call me. Instead of answering the question I asked her, she texted me in the middle of the night and said, call me.
I had this discussion with somebody yesterday and I was like, my mom, like, she's weird. Like, during the day, she'll text.
But at night,
she want to call. And then I'd be like, I got this going on. What's
call
up?
Call me when you're free. Just call me when you're free.
Can you talk? No. What's up? I'm like, text me what you want.
No, call me when you're free.
Yeah. Okay, well, call me later. You good? Yeah.
You call and she be like, I just want to know how your day was. I just want to hear your voice. Like,
Yeah, I ain't heard from you in like 3 days.
Ma, you could have just text me that.
Facts.
I literally asked my mom a yes or no question and she texts me, call me.
I'd be like, facts. Be like, yo, you could have just text me that.
This
Now I
is
know.
Textable.
Now
So
I know.
textable.
Right. I'm like, now I know what kind of conversation we're gonna have, or I know what you want. Now you know what I'm saying. Now you leaving me hanging. I'm like, I don't know if you good or you all right, or you want to talk about something that, but you don't want to go into detail. Yo,
You're
just
killing me.
Yeah.
I still love you, Mom, though. She probably never gonna see this, but still
Right.
love you.
Yeah. Shout out to my mom, man.
Shout out to Mom, dude.
Yeah, text and be like, yo,
Don't want nothing. Just to talk. I love it though.
yeah, no, my mom usually 85% of the time she wants something. Not if it's just if it's just want to have a conversation or talk about something, or it
It's
ain't
just
It
conversation.
is not random. It's not just I ain't want anything. She wants something.
Mine, it's just random conversation. Just wanted to talk. Like,
Your mom retired?
my mom hasn't worked in probably 10 years or something like that. I think.
Look at God,
Man,
almost
look
10
at God.
years.
She ain't worked in a minute. She been retired for a minute, loving it, but she just.
Man, look, I mean, I know we talking about moms, but we gotta talk about like these parents, man. Look, let me tell you something, because mine has entered that range of they finna retire in the next couple of years, and I'm trying to set them up.
With what?
To find out what they're gonna do
when they retire. They don't know. Both my parents retired. They don't do nothing.
Now my dad, he knows what he's doing. He's already got his game plan. He had already started the ball rolling. I'm like, Mom, what you gonna do? Because my mom is like, people who don't know my mom, she's so routine. This is, the mere fact that she doesn't have to get up and go to work is gonna be just like,
right.
Yeah. You've been in the workforce for what 40 some years,
right?
It's gonna be hard for her to just be like, that's why I'm trying to, get her in her head now. Like, yo, you need to
plan or do something.
Yeah, figure something out. Like,
get a hobby or something.
She say be with the grandkids, but I'm like, man, look, you only got one.
You can't have them all the time,
right? You got one, and I don't know if we're gonna be with you 24/7. So you need to figure out what you're gonna do.
What you gonna do with your life? Yeah,
right. She need to develop a hobby or something.
My dad used to play basketball all the time, but since pandemic, he ain't been doing that. I don't know what he do every day, but I know my mom just
watching TV, I guess,
chilling, probably watching TV at the house, doing nothing, traveling. And my mom ain't doing but much of the same.
Yeah,
she like to pick up stuff and like start sewing and doing all kinds of stuff. Walking. She ended up getting a dog.
She had to get a companion, man.
Yeah. So, all of that.
It keeps them busy,
All it does is have her get up at 6 a.m. to walk that motherfucker.
Hey, that gives her a routine.
Yeah, that's it. A routine.
A routine.
But yeah.
Cause to be honest, I would think my parents would travel, man. To be honest, like do some traveling, man. They've done their fair share of traveling, but to me, not internationally. I think they need to they get their passports, but they just need to just go get them stamps up. When they retire, just be like, yo, we out.
We out.
Go on these cruises,
They gonna retire about the same time?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause like I said, my dad, he got his plan worked out. So he gonna be retired, but he's still gonna be working.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna do? He gonna do something else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing something else that he's gonna enjoy that he's been talking about for at least 10+ years now. So, you know.
That's good.
My mom probably help him with that.
When I retire, I think I'm probably referee full time when I retire.
Look at you. Gonna be on TNT and stuff.
Nah, I don't know.
Look
about
at
that. I don't
Tony.
know about that. Probably ref like some flag football or some shit like that.
Oh, you the one that everybody cussing out at.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said I'll be full-time referee right here.
Yeah.
Blow the whistle. Flag. Tossing that joint.
Throwing everybody out the game.
That don't make no sense. You ain't see him?
Throwing everybody out the game.
I know you.
No, I see it. Straight calm.
Yo, ref.
You got a plan for retirement too?
I don't, man.
You know, you're talking shit about your parents.
Look,
Ain't never too early.
You right, but I'm at least
I'm a while away from retirement.
Yeah, I'm a while away from retirement. At least he had 30 years left before I retire.
I'm a while away from it, but I hope not. But yeah,
you know, I got the stash.
Yeah,
that's at least what they tell us.
That's what they tell us. Yeah,
to stash the money away for retirement. But as far as like what I'm gonna be doing, in my head, I'm thinking like retire. I mean, let's go travel. That's my thing.
Right.
I don't care how many times I've been there.
I'm trying to go back.
Let's go.
I can do something else this time.
Yeah, because I'm hoping I don't get to that point where I just be like, man, I don't want to fly.
No, I don't think I'm gonna ever get there.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even see how cats get that way, and they just be
there's plenty of places. There's places in the United States that I avoid like purposely now, just because I know like one day I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Idaho, Wisconsin. I ain't been either one of those. I ain't South Dakota, North Dakota. I'm like those type of places. I'm not going there till I'm retired.
Right. By the time we retire, these cars are gonna be floating on the ground.
All that. I ain't going to none of them places till I'm retired. But yeah.
Shoot.
I feel that. It's a good episode of random shit that we just thought of.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't even know how far we are along.
I don't either. That's my bad on that one.
Well,
I can't even really tell on the screen over here.
It's all good. We'll wrap it up. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
You want to wrap it up now?
Why not? What you want to talk about? What else you want? Give me a random. Give me something random.
Let's see here. Cold.
Stone. That's my favorite ice cream place. Boy. I love it.
What is it? Stone.
Speaking of Kodo, man, Monday, this past, what was it?
Yeah, this
Monday.
Okay.
This past Monday.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Yep.
Freezing.
Yep.
I was like, I literally flew back in, got home, said, I'm not leaving the house again. I was supposed to be eating healthy as shit, ordered a pizza. I ain't had no food at the house, ordered a pizza. Freezing. Stayed home the whole time. That's what cold was for me. I did not like it.
Yeah, because it was like 70s over the weekend.
Man, I don't know. I wasn't hurt.
Then,
but
yeah, it was nice. Windows down, put your t-shirts on, get your car washed. But that Monday,
freezing.
And it was raining.
Man, I don't know about the rain because I was in the house the whole time, but
I mean, I ain't going nowhere.
I ain't go nowhere. It was cold. I was not for it.
What's out? Cold. Ain't even dealing with it.
What you get at Cold Stone?
Usually I get the what is it called? The strawberry shortcake flavor, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go all the time. It's very rare that I eat ice cream.
But you love ice cream.
I love ice cream. But it's rare that I eat ice cream.
I'm simple. I'm a simple guy. I get sweet cream. Nope, sweet cream with marshmallows. A lot of marshmallows.
Wow, that is a lot of sugar.
That's all I get.
That is a lot of sugar.
Shit, it's ice cream. It's gonna be a lot of sugar anyway.
Wow,
that's all I get.
Wow, Okay, I got another random for you. All right. I don't think I've ever asked and you never told me. So during the pandemic or the because we're still in a pandemic.
Still
so
in it, yeah.
the beginning,
2 years.
the first year of it.
Uh-huh.
Did you develop a new habit or hobby?
Nope. I did the same. I've done the same shit. I haven't.
Didn't develop nothing, no hobby, no habit, no. You had more time now.
I had more time on it. Even when I was,
you had the most time on.
I had more time than almost anybody.
Right. And you,
I was literally at home or traveling, and when I was at home, I was just watching shows. I caught up on. I watched all the episodes of My Wife and Kids, Snowfall, Bernie Mac, Everybody Hates Chris, All of Us. And of course, I watch one of my favorite shows, NCIS, all the time. But I was either at home watching that shit, working out, traveling, or playing football, or with my son, of course. But that's a given. I don't feel like I got to say that. But
right.
But for those people who are like, "Oh, you work with your son," but yes, that's. But yeah, I didn't develop no new hobby or nothing new that I wasn't already doing. I'm not really a new hobby guy. Like I don't really. I like to do the things I like to do.
That's it.
And that's it. Yeah.
That's interesting.
You?
I did, but I'm not gonna put it out here.
Not gonna disclose.
No, I'm not gonna.
Not gonna disclose this.
I'm not gonna disclose what it is.
Yeah.
Nobody hit me in the comment section. I don't need any emojis, nobody's opinion about
what you do,
what I did.
I feel it's a judgment free zone, man. Well, at least I am. I don't know.
Like I said, that's why I said I'll tell you off the script.
I feel that.
Yes, because somebody's gonna
say something.
Yeah. I ain't got time for that.
Nah, I feel.
Yeah, man. I know. During the pandemic, the first year of it, I know some people that got some hobbies going on and started some things, started some businesses.
A lot of people started businesses.
Yeah,
Shout out to all y'all that started businesses.
Right, quit their jobs
and thriving.
Yeah, a lot of people got them some houses.
Yeah.
Folks out here ain't working and figuring out, hey, am I gonna stay off a job? But they were like, hey,
you know what? I take that back. Not that it wasn't new. I just started taking him a little more serious, but I of course fell off. But shout out to my brother. I took it a little more serious in bowling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it wasn't new. I've always liked bowling and I was always like decent at it, but I got better during the pandemic being off.
Because you had time.
Because I was able to go just bowl all the time. So
you had time.
I had all the time to go. So I
had ample time to sit there and be like, yes.
Yeah. I ended up getting my own bowling balls, got my own shoes, got a bag and shit.
There you go.
All of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, he started bowling.
I had already knew how to bowl. I just got my own.
He became a bowler.
Nah. I'm alright. My brother's the bowler, but yeah.
Okay.